Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I revamped this wig right here, taking it from what you see in here to what you see next. If you want to see how I did it, please keep on watching. Make sure you subscribe before we get into this video. The first thing I did was to wash the hair off camera. I air dried it, and now what I want to do is to style it. So I sectioned off the up part of the hair and used my hair clip to clip it away. After I've completely sectioned out the up part of the hair, next I'm going to apply my Ludia's hair serum on the hair. If you have other hair serums you could use it, you don't have to use the exact one that I'm using. So I applied the hair serum on the hair, and there was still an excess of the product on my hand, so I just applied it on the tip of the rest of the hair that I had clipped away at the up part and just clipped it back up there. Next I'm going to spray, I'm showing you the product I'm using. That's the Ludia's hair serum and then my heat protectant spray. I sprayed the heat protectant spray on the bottom part of the hair, and I used my hairbrush to brush through the hair. After brushing through the hair, I'm going to cut the hair in very small sections and then comb through the hair and use my coiling wand to coil the hair. The coiling wand that I'm using to coil the hair is like I don't know what they call it. I think they call it a barrel coiling wand, but this is how the coiling wand is shaped. And what I'm doing is just to twist the hair all around that coiling wand, because I'm trying to achieve a deep wave curl pattern, because that's the natural curl pattern that this hair has. And take note, this hair is like a closure wig. You know, these factory made wigs that has very low density hair, that the hair is very scanty. So that's the reason why I opted to coil it in this manner, because if I coil it in this deep wave manner and I later on separate the curls, it's going to give the hair the illusion that it's very full, even if it's not quite full. So I twist the hair and let it stay up there for a few minutes, and then I pull it out and let the curls drop. If you have a pin that you can use to pin the curls up there, you can do that. It's going to ensure that the curls gets to cool off before you drop it down, so it's going to make the curls last a lot longer. But I just let the curls drop. So I cut out more hairs from the upper that I had sectioned away and clipped the rest of the hair, the upper part, away to allow me work on this new area right here. So I'm just going to take this right here and clip it away. And next, this other section of hair that is here, I applied my Ludia's hair serum all over it from the up part of the way to the tip of the hair. Next, I comb through the hair, and then I sprayed my heat protectant spray all over the hair. Then I comb through the hair, and what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to start coiling the hair. So I comb through that small section of the hair, and I'm going to twist the hair all around the coiling wand from one side over to the other side of the hair. So what I'm going to do next is just to let the hair take the heat, and then when I'm satisfied with how it has, I'll just pull it out and continue coiling the rest of the hair. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button right below, and also turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button. Also, if you haven't bought our ebooks, please check out these ebooks. The links to purchase them are in the description box. The How to Start Your Hair Business ebook and Hair Extensions and How to Test Its Quality ebook. Also, I'm going to be having a Telegram community where I'm going to be sharing tutorials on how to color your hair, how to make your wigs, vendors for products, vendors for hair, and a lot more. If you're having issues with, let's say, you're coloring hair, you're styling hair, you're dealing with a difficult customer, this is literally going to be like that private space where we get to share challenges that we are facing in our hair business, and I offer solutions, or other people could even offer solutions to these challenges. So after coiling this hair, I sprayed that holding spray all over the hair, and I proceeded to coil the rest of the hair until I got to like the closure area. So I applied my hair serum, and then I'm brushing through the hair. Next, what I'm going to do is to try to style the closure area before I start to coil the hair. So I tried to do like a C part, and I wasn't quite sure how it was going to look, but I just proceeded to spray my heat protectant spray all over the hair, comb through the hair, and what I'm going to do next is to start coiling the hair. So I cut out that small section of the hair, and I clipped away this part of the hair right here, and then I started to coil this one right here. You see how I'm just twisting the hair all over the coiling wand, and after twisting it, I let the coils drop. So I'm going to coil more of this hair. So I took another section of the hair and twist it, coil, come through it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but you get the drift. What I'm doing is just I'm going to coil the entire hair, and then we'll proceed to style the closure area and finish up the styling of this wig. It's basically a repetitive process. If you're going to style hair, you have to be very patient. It takes time. Let's say you're doing this for yourself for the first time. Just be patient. Eventually you'd finish it. It might take you, let's say, 1 hour, 2 hours to get it done, but you would eventually finish it, depending on how full the hair is and how long the hair is. When you're working with hair that is very long, it's usually more stressful because, of course, it takes more time, unlike when it's like a shorter length hair. So just take your time and make sure you get it done very well. So guys, I'm going to keep on coiling the hair. I'm coiling the one that's at the back part of that closure area now. I'm just twisting the hair all around the coiling wand. And after twisting the hair all around the coiling wand, I'm going to let the hair stay there and take the heat for a couple of seconds. And then I pull it out. This particular coiling wand is part of a set of coiling wands that I have reviewed on my channel. It's like a 5-in-1 interchangeable coiling wand. And if you're somebody who likes that particular coiling wand that you are seeing, I'm going to share the vendor that I got that hair coiling wand from. It's a supplier. So let's say you probably want to resell that particular coiling wand. It's something you can do because that product gets very hot. It's one of the, in fact, it's currently my best coiling wand at the moment because it offers me different core patterns because of the 5 core sizes of coiling tools that it comes with, and it's very, very affordable. So if you join our paid Telegram community, these are one of the things that you get to enjoy. So that's the last portion of the hair that I'm going to coil. And after coiling it, I let the hair take the heat, and then I pull out the coiling wand, and we are done with the process of coiling the hair. What we are going to do next is just spray that holding spray all over the hair. I'm using the butterfly holding spray. Some people choose to use the got2b. Use any one you have available, or even if it's the Tresemme. So I decided to style the closure area of this wig to be a middle part instead of the C part that I lazily did initially. So I just portioned out the middle part, and what I'm going to do is just comb through that middle part area on both sides. And after I've combed through it, what I'm going to do next is just to get it to be a smooth middle part. So I'm just combing through that part of the hair, but just take note that even if I comb out the coils, I'm going to coil it back to ensure that it looks as nice as it should be. Because if you're doing hair revamp service for a client, you need to make sure that you get to do it very, very well, so that they don't find their wig they don't receive their wigs looking shabby. So I come through just the upper part of that closure area, and what I'm going to do next is style the closure area to sort of flatten it a bit. But first, what I'm doing now is I'm using my fingers now to separate the coils, so that the wig will look a lot fuller than how we did before. So I'm just using my fingers now to run through the hair, using my fingers to comb through the hair, using my fingers to comb through the hair, using my fingers to comb through the hair randomly. What I'm going to do next after I've used my fingers to comb through the hair randomly is just use my styling mousse to lay the flyaway hairs, because this particular closure has too much flyaway hairs, too many flyaway hairs. I use the styling mousse to lay it down, and next I'm just going to comb through with a bit, and then I would use my coiling wand to now start flattening the hair around the closure area. If you usually have issues your the tripod, also know that I also have issues with my tripod, because honestly getting very good tripods is a challenge. It's not something I would want to import because it's heavy. You're going to pay a whole lot to receive it. The people that even bring it into Nigeria, I don't know how they manage to make the cost of shipping very affordable. Probably because they do sea shipping, but me, I tend to do air cargo. If you do air cargo, it's going to be very expensive. So I apply the hair wax around the closure area, and I use that bigger coiling wand. It's the same coiling wand that I'm using, but I just changed it. I told it's a 5-in-1 coiling wand. It's the same wire. I just changed the particular tool that is on top of the wire. I don't know if I'm explaining it well. It's interchangeable. So after I flatten the closure area, I just use the tail end of that comb to just help me separate the curls a lot more, to ensure that the wig looks full. Like I said, this particular wig is a low density wig, so it's very scanty, but with the way I curled the hair, it made it look like it's fuller than how it actually is. Yes, so guys, this is the finished look of how I went from this mess you're seeing right now to the beauty that you get to see right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, be bold, have courage, live a positive life, and I'll see you in my next video, or possibly in our Telegram group. Make sure you also buy my books. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, love.